Hey everybody, so excited you are joining us here tonight for some new stylist training. And whether you're new or whether you're, jumping back in after taking some time off, it's the beauty of this business. We're excited that you're here. And there is a chat section if you want to chat in some questions or comments. But I'm excited to be here to share with you all the amazing things that are available to you as a new stylist as you get started, and beyond. So I'm going to start first, though, with just some. We're going to go into details. We're going to go into lots of details. But first, I really want to talk to you a little about the mindset of getting started as a stylist. And that does go a long way. It's, you did this for something, and no one's going to tell you what you did it for, but everyone that might be watching this back did it for something. And whether that's you decided in 2019 you want to do something for yourself, whether that's in 2019 you decided you wanted to make some extra income on top of your full-time job because you wanted to redecorate your bedroom or redo a bathroom or just have more spending, extra money. It might be because you felt like you had lost yourself in whatever it is you're doing, whether that's being a single career woman and you're just doing a career that you're not totally joyful about, but it's a great paycheck and you're doing it and getting it done. It could be because you are a full-time working woman and you're in a career that maybe you love and you're really good at, but it's kind of lost its gusto. You might be kind of bored. It could be you joined Stella & Dot because you're a stay-at-home mom and you have an itch. You want to do something else and you love your kids and you want something flexible, and the options are working in an office and it requires a whole lot of logistics that you're just not willing to give up and do. It could be because you are a mom that has worked and you just want more. So whatever it is that brought you here to Stella & Dot, we're excited you're here. And this webinar is all about you getting started and getting started successfully, because my whole goal is to make sure that everybody is given the same opportunity to get started and be successful, and there just are no secrets. So my name is Allison Fuller. I've been with Stella & Dot. It'll be 10 years in April. It's really weird. But I started when I was pregnant with my third child, who is now like this little man, Charlie. He's now 9. And I was a full-time pharmaceutical rep, and I was working a full-time job that just really wasn't fulfilling my soul. I just didn't feel like I was contributing to the world. I got a great paycheck, but it just wasn't filling my cup. And that's important. Do not underestimate the power of feeling fulfilled and loving what it is that you do, because it really is kind of important. So that's why we're here tonight, is to help you get started on the best way possible, by sharing some tips and tricks that can help you get started, but it really is kind of basic. So the training that I'll provide will come in a little bit, but first and foremost, I want to help you get your mindset right of getting started in a business like this, because I worked in corporate America for many years, and this sort of business takes a whole different, a lot of the skill set applies, but there's some things that are different, and anyone can succeed in this, and I have seen it. Over the last 10 years, you cannot say that one woman over another woman will be successful, because it really just does depend on what one woman or the other woman does with her business. We can all be successful. And there's plenty of room for many women to be successful, but really, I feel like the difference is the mindset of the women that are going into it, and the challenges that you're going to face. And let's just face it, like, things are challenging. There's going to be roadblocks and things that get in your way. But that's why we're here to help you get started and be confident when those things come your way, so that that doesn't inhibit you from achieving those goals that you're set for yourself. So, number one, like, think about this. If you were going to go out and start a brick and mortar, here I am business, whether it was a restaurant or a boutique or a children's bounce house or a flower shop or a event planning business or whatever it is, like, whatever business you would go out to start, you would be out there loud and proud. You would be out there having fun with it. You would be out there telling people about it. You wouldn't be out there worried about it and worried about telling people about it. You would just be out there sharing it and networking with other people and feeling like you were all in. And what I can tell you this, after 10 years, the women that just go all in because it's what they want and they want to do it for themselves, are successful. So be all in is number one. Get your mindset straight. Like, you are not saying that, like, oh, hi, I have this little store, but you're going to, like, you have to come in. I'm not going to invite you in. That would not make sense if you were opening a storefront in anywhere in America. So number one, get your mindset right. Yes, it's only $99 or $199 or $299 or $199, whatever it is, whatever way you started with us, it's very minimal, but that doesn't mean your business has to be minimal. Like, that's just the start. That's the beauty of the industry that we're in, is that we've made it very simple for women of all walks of life to get started. And it doesn't have to be this massive investment up front in signing a lease and getting the storefront and all the things. So, but that doesn't mean that you can't treat it like the storefront and the lease and all the things in your attitude and your actions. Okay? So that's number one. Number two in mindset is that there's going to be people that walk by your store that don't want to come in. So think about it. In my local store, I live in Southern California in a little town called Ladera Ranch. And we are in South Orange County. And in my mall, which has kind of become a ghost town, like, there's not a whole lot happening in my mall anymore, but there are these multiple, like, shops that keep popping up. And whenever I dart through the mall, and usually it's to go to a very specific place, whether it's Lululemon or the food court or Nordstrom's. But there's, like, these people that are, like, constantly handing me samples of hair products and beauty products. And they're there all day long waiting for people to come by and talk to them. And so they're handing out stuff all day long. Oh, can you imagine? That would be awful. So I tell them no every time. And guess what? It doesn't mean I don't like them. It doesn't mean that I think they're icky, but, sometimes that might be a little icky, but you're going to hear no a lot. It's just part of it. You're actually going to have a no response more than you'll actually hear a no. And that's okay too. If you think about the number of messages, and I could probably go back into my phone right now and show you the number of times I'm like, oh, I missed this. And like 3 days later, I'll respond to a girlfriend. I meant to respond to her. I just forgot or it got lost in my feed. People are busy. So you'll more often than not get a no response. And we're going to teach you and train you how to follow up so that that's not icky. But you got to embrace the no's. And then the third biggest thing about mindset is just identifying why you are doing this. When I first started, I had a big reason why. I was a pharmaceutical rep. I was pregnant with my third kid. My husband was in technology sales, and it was at the height of the economy crashing, and our comp plans were changing left and right. We were making less money every day. It was like, oh my goodness. And we had this, we had kids, and we had a house, and we had a mortgage payment, and we had all these things, and it was stressful. And Selling.com came along and it relieved that stress because I could go out and make $200, $300, $400 a night selling product that people loved, and it worked for our family. But there were a lot of no's and a lot of no responses, and it didn't really matter because I knew for my family we needed this. We needed me to make more money, my husband to make more money, to cut costs, whatever it was. Now, your why might be very different. And that's what I love about Selling.com is that there's all sorts of reasons why you can get started and be a stylist with us. And they all can be a little bit different. So you could have, you could be a stay-at-home mom and you're feeling like, I want something for me. Lots of women like you in our community doing that. You could just be like, I just want to show my kids I can learn something new. That's an awesome reason why to get started. If you just have felt like you've lost yourself, we take you too. Or if you just want to feel like you look cuter. I mean, this top, this necklace, these earrings, they're all Selling.com. It makes getting dressed really super easy and you right off your wardrobe. And that's awesome too. So, if you can think about feeling more productive while you're at your 9 to 5, or because you're feeling cute and accessorized and put together, it's real. We as women want to feel those things. So, all those reasons make a lot of sense. So, getting started, what do you do? Here are some tactics. I'm going to share my screen so that I can show you a very simple checklist of how to get started. All right. So, all right, so I need to know, okay, what are you all seeing? Show. Okay, so hopefully you all see this. And that's really kind of weird that I can't see what it is that you're seeing, but okay. Oh, all right, hold on. Having a little technical difficulties. All right. Hopefully this is showing up on the recording because I don't actually know if it is, but that's okay. So first things first, order your jewelry. That's probably the best part about getting started as a stylist because it's really fun. I'm not going to go into that, but the second piece of that is like book your launch show in the first 10 to 14 days. I literally opened my sample box and had my show the next day. There is no reason to wait because you are, the longer you wait, the more you're going to talk yourself out of it, number one. But number two, it's the faster you start making money, the faster you start earning income. And that launch show is where you're going to invite your friends and family over. You could have 10 pieces, you could have 20 pieces, you could, if you've done the $199 kit or $299 kit, you have a lot of product. Like your friends want to come over and see it in your home, and it's super fun. So first and foremost, doing that sooner than later. It doesn't take a big production. It's muffins and mimosas. It's wine and cheese. It's coffee and couture. It's swing by for style. Whatever it is, it's simple. You're inviting your people over to your house to launch your business. But then on top of that, you're schedule that so that you're taking your product, you have it, you're setting it out, you're getting started. But then you want to make a list of 40 people to reach out to. Now, when I say 40, you might be like, oh my gosh, 40 people from all the different walks of life in your life. All the people. Like these are friends from school, church, the gym, high school, college, networking groups, work, whatever it is. These are people in all different social circles of your life. And the ideal would be that you would have your launch show like immediately, and then you'd have 3 or 4 shows booked with other people in different social circles in your first 4 weeks. 4 is kind of the perfect, runway number to reach for. Your goals might be different, but that would be amazing. So you're reaching out. There are words to say on our team page. There are words to say here on this checklist. There are words to say in the lounge. There are words to say everywhere. But the reality is you want to be sharing this with your friends, and you know what you sound like. So like the words to say on this are, I just launched at Estelle and That Stylist, and I'm having so much fun. You will love all this stuff and would be so fun to get your girlfriends together. Now, when I first started, we didn't know any of this. And I actually reached out to a friend to have a show, and she was like, Allison, you've lost your mind. She had no idea what Estelle and That was. I was saying things that weren't like me. Like it needs to be from you, like something you would say. So making that list of 40 and then reaching out, but reach out where it seems authentic and sounds like something you would say. Okay? The next step is just tools and tricks for you to download. Dottie and Mimi, they are amazing. Oh, hi. Your dinner is on the stove. Okay. My child just got home. What's up, Dizzle? So Dottie is just on an iPhone or an iPad. Mimi is your digital assistant. Mimi is your friend. Start playing around with it. It's just like any other app. If you start playing around with it, you'll figure out the tips and tricks of it. Nothing to be freaked out about, but you need Mimi. Dottie, if you don't have an iPhone, you can use the lounge. It's all fine. Okay? I got this weird error. Okay. So things to share. So social media has become a thing of the world. So you want to share your business. If you're active in social media, you want to share your business in social media. People love people that are excited about things. Bird Box. I mean, can you imagine the impact that had? I mean, Netflix didn't have to pay anything. It was just social media shared. We see it time and time and time and time again. So share it on social media. If you're active, make it be your own. Share a post. Do an unboxing video. Share pictures of your display. Be authentic. Share the things that you love. I personally am a delicate girl. Like, I love delicate necklaces and earrings. Like, that's my thing. If I showed up in like a big statement necklace, now I do wear them for special events, but if I showed up at the baseball sidelines in it, people would know it was inauthentic. Share what you love to the people that you love, and that's the biggest way to succeed in this business. And last, but certainly not least, like the things to know. So why are you doing all this? Whether it's to earn money, to earn more product, to show yourself you can do it. Here are the nuts and bolts. So you have the first 30 days of being a stylist. That's called your quick start, okay? The first 60 days of being a stylist is called your jump start. Quick start, jump start, okay? Now, quick start, first 30 days. There's a lot of it in it for you. So having that launch show, you sell $1,000, you earn your quick start, which is your commission, which is $250. That's rad. You earn your quick start bonus, which is $100 in product credit. You earn your jump start credit, which is another $100 credit. You earn your monthly product rewards, which is another $100 of product credit. It's a lot. There's a lot in it for you for spending those first 30 days to sell 1,000. Good idea. Now, Jumpstart is the full 60 days where you are doing that wash, rinse, repeat. Give yourself the chance to learn something new. Like, I couldn't have even thought about doing this and giving this training 10 years ago because I knew nothing. When you're new, you know nothing. And that is okay. Don't be afraid to learn something new. It just takes a little bit of time. It's not complicated. You're just going to learn how to do it. So Jumpstart, 60 days. You're just racking up lots of free products. And then the last one is bringing along a friend. We call it the Bring Along a Friend bonus. If you're going to learn something new, you might as well learn something new with a friend. This is very common. If you're going to go take a cooking class or join a new gym or go see a new movie, don't you call your girlfriend? You go and you do those things with your friends. They're very normal. This is super fun to do with a friend. I started with my neighbor. I was very pregnant and I invited her over really just like to talk me out of this because why would I start a business when I was 8 months pregnant? But everything is more fun with a friend. And when you do that and you help someone else get started with you, it's an $800 product credit bonus to you. So lots of reasons why you would want to bring along a friend. Because more product. Everyone wants more product. You always want more product. And that's it. And guess what? We will help you and inspire you and walk you along the journey and be there every step of the way. But it's up to you to get started. And that's the beauty of getting started with Style and Dot is Whether you're brand new and you just signed up yesterday, or you started a year ago and never really got started, or you've been curious about it, jump in. This is an amazing time to be a Stella Math stylist. The product is amazing. The apparel is amazing. And we're so excited to help you soar. Just takes you. Have a good night, everybody. Bye.